What does people's resistance mean? Here, the word people includes many groups: peasants, artisans, tribals, zamindars, dispossessed rulers, sepoys, religious leaders. Important point for UPSC. Their grievances were different, but their common goal was resistance to British rule. Examples of early urban protests: Benares house tax agitation, 1810. Surat salt riots, 1814. Bareilly tax revolt, 1816. These show widespread unrest. Why did people revolt? Let's understand the root causes. Very important for prelims and mains. 1. Economic exploitation. Heavy land revenue settlements. New taxes. Eviction of peasants. Growth of moneylenders. The British priority was revenue extraction. 2. Destruction of Indian industry. British policies. Promoted British goods. Imposed heavy duties on Indian products. Destroyed handicrafts and handloom. Result: millions of artisans became unemployed. Pressure on agriculture increased. 3. Tribal land encroachment. Forest laws restricted tribal rights. Outsiders entered tribal areas. Shifting cultivation was banned. This made tribal revolts especially violent. 4. Foreign nature of British rule. The British remained socially aloof, treated Indians with contempt, ignored local grievances. This hurt Indian pride deeply. Civil uprisings. Civil uprisings were usually led by dispossessed rulers, zamindars, polygars, religious leaders, but they got mass support from peasants and artisans. UPSC insight. These leaders were mostly backward-looking. They wanted to restore old systems. Let's see the important ones. Sannyasi Fakir Revolt, 1763 to 1800. Region: Bengal and Bihar. Cause: famine of 1770 and British oppression. Leaders: Maznum Shah, Bhavani Pathak, Debi Chaudharani. Special feature: Hindu-Muslim unity. Guerrilla attacks on company factories. Eventually suppressed by Warren Hastings. Polygar revolts, 1795 to 1805. Region: Tamil Nadu. Main leader: Veerapandiya Kattabomman. Cause: British takeover of Carnatic. Heavy taxation, loss of autonomy. Despite fierce resistance, the British crushed the revolt and executed Kattabomman. UPSC favorite: Pazhasi Raja's resistance, 1797 to 1805. Leader: Kerala Varma Pazhasi Raja. Nickname: Kerala Simham, Lion of Kerala. Region: Malabar. Features: used guerrilla warfare. Supported by peasants, Nairs, Mappilas. Fought both Mysore and British. He died in battle in 1805. Velu Thampi Revolt, 1808 to 09. Region: Travancore. Leader: Diwan Velu Thampi. Famous for the Kundara Proclamation, openly calling to expel the British. But Maharaja did not fully support British, suppressed the revolt. Velu Thampi committed suicide. Paika Rebellion, 1817. Region: Odisha. Leader: Bakshi Jagabandhu. Who were Paikas? Traditional militia of Odisha. Causes: loss of rent-free lands, high revenue demands, salt price rise. The rebellion briefly forced British retreat, but was later crushed. Peasant movements. Peasant revolts were mainly against high rents, evictions, moneylenders, indigo planters. Many had religious overtones. Titu Mir's revolt, Nakalberia uprising. Region: Bengal. Leader: Titu Mir. Cause: oppression by landlords. Beard tax on Muslims. Indigo planters' exploitation. Often called the first armed peasant uprising. Later merged with the Wahhabi movement. Pagalpanthi movement, 1825 to 35. Region: Mymensingh. Leaders: Karam Shah Tipu. Peasant tribal movement against zamindars. Eventually suppressed. Faraizi movement, 1838 to 57. Founder: Haji Shariat Allah. Leader later: Dadu Mian. Aim: religious reform. Support tenants. Expel British influence. Many later joined the Wahhabi network. Mopla Uprisings, 1836–54. Region: Malabar, Kerala. Cause: high revenue. Reduction of land holdings. Official oppression. There were 22 rebellions, but none succeeded. Tribal revolts. Very important for UPSC. These were the most militant and frequent. Why tribals rebelled? Key reasons: loss of forest rights, land alienation, entry of outsiders, exploitation by moneylenders, missionary interference. Chuar Uprisings, 1766–1816. Region: Jungle Mahal, Bengal. Cause: famine, revenue hikes, economic distress. Led by local chiefs like Durjan Singh. Kol Uprising, 1831. Region: Chotanagpur. Leader: Buddho Bhagat. Cause: land transfers to outsiders. Oppressive taxes. About 1,000 outsiders were killed. Suppressed by military force. Santhal Rebellion, 1855–56. One of the largest tribal revolts before 1857. Leaders: Sidhu, Kanhu. Cause: zamindar oppression, moneylenders, police support to exploiters. Santhals even declared end of company rule. Brutally suppressed. Khasi Uprising, 1829–33. Leader: Tirat Singh. Region: Northeast. Cause: British road construction, entry of outsiders. Suppressed by superior military force. Sepoy mutinies, before 1857. Before the Big Revolt, several military mutinies occurred. Causes: pay discrimination, lack of promotion, racial insults, foreign service issues, religious interference. Important mutinies: 1764 Bengal Mutiny, Vellore Mutiny, 1806, very important. Barakpur Mutiny, 1824. Sholapur Mutiny, 1838. Several native infantry mutinies, 1840s to 1850s. UPSC insight: these mutinies were localized but showed growing military discontent. Why these uprisings failed? Despite bravery, most revolts failed because 1. Localized nature. 2. Lack of unity. 3. Traditional leadership. 4. No national vision. 5. Outdated weapons. 6. Better British military. But they prepared the ground for 1857. Conclusion. So remember, the revolt of 1857 was not sudden. It was the culmination of a century of resistance. From sannyasis to sepoys, from tribals to peasants, India was already fighting back. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe and press the bell icon for more UPSC quick revision videos.